Can you guys hear me in the back? Bueller? 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 All right. Good evening. Welcome to the Lucy. I hope everybody's having a good time. Start. On behalf of my wife Lori and I, we'd like to thank everybody for coming to the city of brotherly love to help celebrate Connor and Emily's big day today.
That's great.
My name is Dave, and I'm a friend of Connor's. I guess you can sort of think of me as Connor's other life partner.
Connor, you have been part of our family for what now feels like forever. Although we might have questioned you and your integrity when we found out you threw a banana at a girl's face in high school, shout out Maddie McGlinden. Us Smith girls quickly learned why Emily adores you. Some obvious hints that you would fit in with our family were that you were a tap dancer back in the day, and you take pride in your fashionable clothing, always looking fresh.
Now, when I say life partner, probably a little bit of a stretch. I've really only known Connor for about 7 years now. Hard to believe. But which means you guys stole a couple of my jokes. Unfortunately, I missed out on Connor's tap dancing days. The infamous Free Connor movement in high school. But nonetheless, I've had the opportunity to be friends with Con for quite a while now.
Emily has been planning this day for years. For as long as we can remember, she has been watching wedding shows, dreaming of this day. Her Pinterest wedding board is full of every single detail of this wedding. And she actually found her wedding dress before she was even proposed to. Even though you drove us nuts sometimes by being the sassy baby sister, we are so lucky to have you as a sister and best friend.
When I think about this day, my mind goes back to our first weeks of dating 10 years ago. I had gone on a trip to Italy with my Central class, and while I was there, I made a wish in the Trevi Fountain. It had only been a few weeks together, but in that moment, I knew that you were the one. I wished in that fountain that I would marry you one day, and today, here we are. Life is wild.
So the day is finally here. After 10 years, which has been the best of my life, I finally get to call you my wife. You're the most important thing in my life. You are my why for everything I do.
I fell in love with you so quickly because I first learned your loyalty as a best friend. You were always in my corner no matter what.
Trying to put words on paper is impossible to explain what you mean to me. So I will make you a promise instead. I promise to love you with all my heart every day for the rest of my life. I promise to put you first in all things that I do.
In 10 years together, I've never doubted your love for me. Your outpouring and kindness and love for me still amaze me every day. And I can never thank you enough for providing me with the type of constant love I've always wished.
I love you so much and can't wait to keep living this life by your side. Love, Connor.
When we think of you, Emily, we automatically think of Connor. You two are the dream team, with your secret elbow handshakes, your love of air conditioning, and the hate of sweating, reasons for a December wedding.
One particular memory that stands out to me, I don't quite sure know why, about Emily and Con. It takes us a few years back when Connor, Aunt, and I were living in Allentown. We threw a great Halloween, one for the ages. But as the party started to wind down, most people made their way out. Others were still in the kitchen playing games, whatever. But I was in the kitchen, and from where I was, I saw Connor and Emily kind of like alone across the room. Surrounded by a bunch of empty beer cans, solo cups, all that. Kind of just like slow dancing to a country song that was on over the speaker. And when I saw it, I was like, that's a little strange. I don't really know what's going on over there. But I think it just goes to show and says a lot about the love that they have for one another, where they can take literally like the least romantic setting and kind of tune everything else out and make it, a romantic.